Alright, so in today's video, I will be showing you guys how to completely remove the rear view mirror for a Ram 1500 with the power dimming mirror. Now, I'm doing this because I'm hardwiring my radar detector. So this is going to be like a 2-in-1 video. And I'm going to start from when it's disassembled, how it is. And I'm just going to show you guys how it gets put back together so you guys can figure out how to take it off from there. Alright, so before we get started, if you're watching the video for a hardwire radar detector to the mirror, there's going to be a couple things that you're going to need first. Well, one of them is optional, but the first thing you're going to need is one of these cables. I got this off Amazon. I literally just typed in radar detector hardwire thing, whatever, I forget, but you'll see it. I got the one that has the 4 plugs. You only need 2 of them, but they come with 2 different sets for different sizes. For this vehicle, you need the smaller ones. And when you unplug everything, like I said, I'll show you how to do that in a minute, but when you unplug everything, they just kind of sit in. It's hard to show you, but you see where this wire is? These 2 go in the corresponding wires on that side. So there's a red wire and a black wire, and you kind of just fish it in the little gap right there. And then that will work. All right, so now we just need to plug this back in. All right, so now this clips in the white side facing you, I believe. Let's see if it works. Oh, you know what? Before I put this in, to take out this from here, there's a little clip in the back. Right here, you just push on it, just like that. It's gonna be in the back though. So don't try to yank it out. You're gonna have to press that if you want it to come out. All right, so now that that's in, we're gonna sit this back where it normally is. All right, and now this kind of came off before I even saw where it went. So I don't know if it goes on this side or this side, but I'm just kind of gonna put it on this side in the hole. There's a hole right here where it goes. All right, now I'm just gonna stick these other wires in here. And so I'm just gonna fish this through this little gap with the other wire. But to get this back on, you need to put this in on like an angle. It's probably gonna take me a little bit. Alright, so I finally got this stupid thing on. It's so this part, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a part right here. It's like an end of a bolt, like a hex head nut, whatever. So essentially how you get it off is you just twist it. I'm just holding it from the back right here. I'm afraid I'm not going to get it back on if I twist it off, but this is a pain in the ass to take off. So don't take it off unless you really want to. So you just kind of twist it. You see how it's turning? And then if you keep turning it, then it'll come off. But I'm not going to take it off because I'm afraid I'm not going to get it back on. I don't think the camera's showing it very well. And yeah, you can kind of see it now if I do that. Okay. Yeah, so you can only see this right now because I took like the cap off of this, which you don't need to do to take it off, but to put it back on, I would definitely recommend taking it off. As you can see, it just kind of snaps in, but I'll see how easily it snaps in right now. But yeah, so essentially to take this whole thing off, you just twist it. But like I said, it's really a bitch to put back on. To get it back on here is the same way you take it off, but it's just so annoying to do. So now I'm gonna put this back on so it's upright. And now I'm going to hopefully clip this in. I need to snap back in. And now I have this here and everything's all good. All right, yep, so now it's back on. And now I'm gonna mount the radar back on with the radar mount kit, or I should say, so this kit that I got off Amazon was like $8, and it mounts right here. I don't know if you can see, but there's this little thing right here. It just goes on the back of that. So just something for a universal mirror. It's nothing important that you need for this specific radar detector. Oh, and something I forgot to mention, make sure you get a connector that works with your radar detector. This one works with mine, which is an Escort Passport radar detector. So just make sure you are aware of which connector you're getting. All right, so now that's not going anywhere. And now it's working. As you can tell, it's all lit up. All right, so it works. Now I can get rid of this old one. And now this looks a lot sleeker and nicer. I decided to make this video because I couldn't find anything on YouTube on how to hardwire my radar detector to my mirror for a Ram 1500 4th gen, or even just take off the rear view mirror. So this will be a 2-in-1 type video. Hope it helped you guys out, and if it did, please consider liking and subscribing. All right, thanks. See ya.